Worship, Life or Death by Jessica Adams. We were praying for our friend's healing when he gave me a new understanding of the universe. We were singing with delight when he showed me why it hurts to remove hidden sins. I was pouring out thanksgiving and awe when he showed me what I was actually doing in eternity. It's here, the new wine, the fresh revelation, the intimate encounter. It's in our worship. Psalm 63. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I will lift up my hands. My soul will be satisfied as with rich and fat food, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips when I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the watches of the night. For you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings I will sing for joy. My soul clings to you, your right hand upholds me. But those who seek to destroy my life shall go down into the depths of the earth. They shall be given over to the power of the sword. They shall be portion for jackals. But the king shall rejoice in God. All who swear by him shall exult, for the mouths of liars will be stopped. Psalm 68. Sing to God, sing praises to his name. Lift up a song to him who rides through the deserts. His name is the Lord, exult before him. Father of the fatherless and protector of widows is God in his holy habitation. Psalm 71. My mouth is filled with your praise and with your glory all the day. For my enemies speak concerning me. Those who watch for my life consult together and say, God has forsaken him. Pursue and seize him, for there is none to deliver him. I will also praise you with the harp for your faithfulness, O my God. I will sing praises to you with the lyre, O Holy One of Israel. My lips will shout for joy when I sing praises to you, my soul also, which you have redeemed. And my tongue will talk of your righteous help all the day long, for they have been put to shame and disappointed who sought to do me hurt. For a long time, I've believed, unwittingly, that God shows up first, and then I worship him for what he does. He absolutely goes first in our world because he loved us first. He also shows himself when we pursue him. No man comes unless the Father draws him, and when we delight ourselves in the Lord, he will give us the desires of our hearts. It isn't linear, it's cyclical. What if worship isn't just the product of the encounter with God? What if it's also the pathway? What if worship is the answer when we're surrounded? The answer to life, to death? David knew he was outnumbered. He saw his circumstances clearly. The weight of his situation was heavy on his countenance. He held nothing back from God when he relayed his beliefs about what was happening in his life. Yet before he was vindicated, he worshiped. Before he was safe, he worshiped. Before he was restored, he worshiped. Sometimes when I read the Bible, I get the feeling that this was the predestined way God intended his people to go to show the rest of us his glory. But by the Holy Spirit, a new understanding has shown me that each and every person of God made choices. Esther decided to risk her life for her people. Rahab decided to believe that God of the Israelites was the only true God and bet her entire family's life on it. David decided to have Bathsheba brought to him. The mind of man plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. Proverbs 16:9. Along with everyone in history, David made decisions that irrevocably changed the course of his life to both his own demise as well as rescue. I proffer to you now that it wasn't just the foretold story of David's life that determined its reoccurring theme of restoration. Worship directed the course of his life toward restoration, blessing, and glory. David based his beliefs on the attributes and beauty of God. He made the choice to believe God is who he says he is, regardless of the terrible things happening to him. Before you do anything, put your trust totally in God and not in yourself. Then every plan you make will succeed. Proverbs 16:3. It was worship that spoke the truth of who God is over his situation. He believed and worshiped God as rescuer before David was rescued. Worship in the midst of tumult wasn't just an anchor in David's storm. It created the atmosphere for his rescue. So I ask you, what if worship is what changes death to life? Psalm 103, bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgives all your iniquity, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from the pit, who crowns you with steadfast love and mercy, who satisfies you with good, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. Verses 1-5. Bless the Lord, O my soul, comes first for David, then ends with, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. What if worship isn't us telling him how much we love him or admire him? What if worship is letting the truth of who he is wash over us over and over until our worlds change? What if worship changes everything? Exodus 23, verse 25-26. You shall serve the Lord your God, and he will bless your bread and your water. And I will take sickness away from among you. None shall miscarry or be barren in your land. I will fulfill the number of your days. When life hangs in the balance, worship tips the scales.